Hi everyone, Lily Beth here. I'm here with Mayor-elect Zoran Mamdani.
How's it going, everyone?
AFCON, day one. Being from Uganda, do you have any favorite memories growing up watching AFCON?
I have to be honest, there were like 30 years or 40 years where Uganda did not qualify for AFCON. So we qualified for the first time in a while, I think in 2017, then 2019, and now back in AFCON. But a lot of my memories growing up were actually watching other African teams because we weren't there. So here we are again, Morocco, Comoros, but excited that we're also in this one.
So is Uganda winning AFCON?
I gotta be honest, I don't think it's our year. I hope we are progressing from the group stage. I hope we're getting third place.
So looking at the teams that are playing in AFCON this year, who do you see as the strongest teams?
I think we're actually watching the strongest team right now, although they just missed a penalty, so it's hard to fully believe that. If Hakimi was fit, he'd probably be taking the penalty. It would be a different result. I think Morocco is the strongest team. They're not just the hosts. They're also the African team that has gone furthest in the World Cup in history, the semifinals. I think that Senegal is always a strong team. I think Egypt has Salah, so there's always a possibility within that.
Definitely.
And, you know, the holders are also Ivory Coast, but this to me is the strongest team in the entire tournament.
Definitely. So tournaments like AFCON and like the World Cup coming next year, these are tournaments that bring New Yorkers together. There's people from all over the world that live in this city. How does it make you feel to know that like something like sports can unite people from all over the world?
Well, I think it's such an incredible opportunity, and it's been the story of my life in many ways, is soccer being the way in which not only you better understand the world, but you also better understand yourself. And the World Cup is the most watched sporting event in the world, right? Everybody is tuning in. And we have it here in our own backyard, right? New York and New Jersey are going to be co-hosting 8 games, including the final. And I can just tell you, when Morocco was going through the last World Cup, Steinway was incredible,
insane.
right? Like, I remember I was watching a lot of the games at a hookah bar, I won't name which one, and it got to the point where there were just too many people coming in, they just closed the door, right?
Yeah,
and
there was a party out on the streets.
You know, and then there were flares, and it was excitement, and it seemed like a World Cup where people were driving that, as opposed to city government having any sense of the importance of it. What if we had a city government that was looking to preemptively and proactively set up places for people to watch this?
And we do!
That's the goal. That's the dream. We're going to have a World Cup czar. We're going to repurpose, you know, incredible public and private spaces across this city for ways for people to actually engage with the cup, and to make sure this isn't just something that you can only afford to see on your TV at home alone, but rather celebrating with people across the city.
Amazing. Guys, we voted in the right person.